Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in on the podcast Honestly. Before we get right into this episode, I just want to remind you all that you can find this podcast on Apple Pods, Spotify, and Castbox as well. If you have any suggestions as to where else we can put this podcast, please reach out to me on my Twitter or Instagram. And if you'd like to be a guest on the Honestly podcast, kindly fill in the form in the show notes. And here's what we have for you coming up on this episode.
I realized that some days whereby you used to work from Monday, from morning to evening.
Morning, like what time?
From 8 to 9:30 or 10.
Damn.
No shifts, no offs. And many customers because the restaurant is nice and everything is okay.
And I mean, to adjust new, I guess.
Right.
What in the world?
As I said, it's my first time being a waiter. I reached a point I could go to sleep. I wake up thinking I'm not placing someone's order. Thinking that I have to run after a client to give them their bill. They haven't paid. Somebody's asking for money. So I'm sleeping. I wake up. I sit. I start walking. I reach in the corridor. I'm like, excuse me, because your brain is still running.
Yeah, it's still at work.
And when you find out, I said, give me this whole place. You're just sleeping.
You're like, oh God, I'm not at work. Yeah. That is crazy.
Hi, my name is Monjoy and welcome to Honestly, a podcast about the unfiltered human experience. Each episode features stories from everyday people capturing the gut-wrenching, hilarious, completely unhinged, and everything in between. On this podcast, we share the moments that have shaped who we are and changed how we see the world, or have just made us laugh. So join us as we listen to honest stories from honest strangers.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Honestly podcast. I want to thank you all for tuning in and for being very engaging listeners. Just so you know, we now are live on YouTube. So if you have any issues with any other podcast platforms, you can go to YouTube, search Pamela Podcast Honestly. In that order, you'll find me. If you don't search it that way, you will not find me there. Trust me. And remember, Honestly is OH, not HO. Anyway. Today's episode is very interesting and I think it feeds the curiosity of the mind. For me personally, it's something I've been curious about, and I'm so excited to host David today. And he's going to take us through his experience working in the hospitality industry in Uganda. And why is it interesting? Because honestly, for me, I have never been able to listen to somebody from this specific industry in Uganda. And yeah, I don't want to spoil the fun for you guys. So let's just tune in and listen to David's story. So hi David.
Hey.
Could you tell us more about yourself, who you are, what you do?
Okay, first of all, as I said, my name is David. The other one is Tumebaze. Yeah, for the foreigners, there's no way I can interpret it. But I'm 23 and above. And what I can say is that I never studied being in an hospitality industry.
You just found yourself there?
I didn't go to do a course about it. So many people do it, which is okay, but I did not. And it was my first time in the first time restaurant, which is actually, I started with it. The day it came up, the day also I began working. Right now I'm a senior waiter. Probably soon I may be something better, as promised.
Love it for you.
Yeah, but the experience I can tell you is working as a waiter. It's actually, it gives you something to look up to the next day, because you meet new people with different orders, different moods. There are people who have come to enjoy family time, people who have come to be alone, to get away, people who have come to cheat.
To cheat?
Yeah.
You're going to have to tell us more details on that. Have you actually had an experience where you could tell that somebody was cheating?
You can see a person comes in with one girl. The next day, the same person with another girl. The other day, another person, the same person with another girl. And you can tell if this person is related or not related, but you can see the age gap of the girl. So, yeah.
What cues do you actually look out for when you're trying to tell? Like, what cues do you observe to know that this is a relationship kind of meet and all this is like a business meet? Because it could be someone meeting a business partner. I'm actually curious to know from
Okay.
from the perspective of the waiter, how do you know this dude is playing this babe?
Alright, let me begin with people who have come for business. People who have come for business talks actually don't ask for a menu directly. They just come and they sit and they start talking. Or if they're waiting for someone, they sit, then you grab them a menu, then they just keep the menu on the table, their arms on it until probably the other person comes. Or sometimes they just order for a drink, then they
That's
talk,
it. Yeah.
for like 2 hours. Then a person who has come with a person, I don't want to use that word cheating because probably the person is not even married, but it's just let me say finding out new people, which is very fine for a guy. Like you have to know which is which.
Yeah.
So yeah. So let me not say that word cheating because it's offensive.
Okay. Let's say.
Yeah. Let me say a person going out on dates. So most of the time, our dates whereby it's with a first person. Yeah. Probably the guy is already waiting. Most of the time that the guy is waiting. Then they always wait. Girls take their time, ladies take their time. And yeah. Sometimes, very, very rare, you find the ladies are the ones who are waiting. Probably because they know the place. And that's actually like cute as well. And yeah. And then for those people who you feel like it's not right, probably they come in at the same time with the girl or the lady, then they sit. Then the next time also they come in with another person. They walk together. He knows the menu, the food, the place, the best spots. Yeah. At the corner, all that. So yes, that's one way I can say. But they believe in their moments. So.
That's interesting. Anyway, back to you. So you said that you kind of just found yourself in this industry with the specific restaurant that you're working for. So this is your first experience as a waiter. Yeah. Previously, before joining this, are there some myths that some misconceptions that you had about this choice of job? And now that you've gotten, it's like, that's not true. I don't know. Do you get my question?
Yeah, I do.
Like before working as a waiter in this specific restaurant, are there things that you initially thought you might face in there, some challenges or some misconceptions, basically some myths that you had?
I know what I was looking at I was going to get my money and I was going to look cool. Yeah. I didn't have a lot to worry about, but it was hard.
What exactly was hard about it?
I don't know, but it was hard. It's a lot. Like, for example, you work, you kick your ass off, like you work. Then the first time they chop your salary, first month, it hurts due to some minor issues. Probably they're serious, but they're minor. Like holding, placing in the wrong orders, canceling wrong orders, probably damaging.
That charge goes to you.
Yeah, it's used to. But the first time, it was my first actual salary and actual job. Other things I've been doing were like self-employed a bit, but it's under someone. But the same boss who discovered me, who believed in me, the same boss who took my salary. And his reason was it's your first salary, you will learn from it. And actually how it pains, it actually grows you. But by next time, you're like, hell nah. He's not going to chop my salary. So you try to avoid some minor stuff. But yeah, I realized that some days whereby you used to work from Monday to Monday. From morning to evening.
Morning, like what time?
From 8 to 9:30 or 10.
Damn.
No shifts, no offs. And many customers because the restaurant is nice and everything is okay.
And I mean, you're just new, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
but
What in the world?
As I said, it's my first time being a waiter. I reached a point I could go to sleep. I wake up thinking I'm not yet placed in someone's order. Thinking that I have to run after a client to give them their bill. They haven't paid. Somebody's asking for my change. So I'm sleeping. I wake up. I start walking. I reach in the corridor. I'm like, excuse me. Because your brain is still running.
Yeah, it's still at work.
I'm just dreaming. And when you find out that you're dreaming, you feel peace. Like you're just sleeping.
You're like, oh God, I'm not at work. That is crazy. For how long were you in that space where you had to like work
2 months.
like a dog? My God.
Yeah. But a dog is kind of
okay.
harsh,
It's
right?
okay. I'm sorry. I meant work your legs off.
My ass off.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Literally, I wasn't sick.
Damn.
Yeah, but they built me and things change, and you have to also speak up. Yeah.
Speak up, like in what case?
Like
scenario?
You share your ideas with your boss. You tell them the things are like this, the things are not like this. Because most of them, they didn't know how the business was going to go. Yeah.
Oh, that's
probably
nice.
It was going to shut down after 1 month or 2. But that's what they call discipline. You have to also bear. If you really know what you want in the end. Nothing, it's not on a golden platter. So
you kind of have to go for it head first.
Yeah, because if you know what you want and you have no option, like you're broke, at least the little money they give you, it's better than not having none. Yeah. And
that's interesting. But so now it's not the same, I bet.
Now it's a bit 50, it's balanced a bit because we got shift, we got offs. We did mistakes. Now we teach others not to do those mistakes. Our bosses.
That's what you mean by you're now a senior?
Yeah, because they expect actually the best from me. And also, yeah, I know everything about the restaurant.
That's cool.
So yeah.
You could even open your own.
I could, but I'm not yet strong enough to start.
Okay.
Or thinking about it. I have other goals before that.
I get you. There's a question that had come up in my head before you. Yes, I wanted to know. You said like other organizations, okay, other industries. There's like a hierarchy. Let's say like you start a junior officer, then you get like the senior, then you get to like manager, then you get like director, then you get to like CEO or something like that. In the specific industry that you're in, especially in the restaurant that you're in, does that work? Is there a clear trajectory? Or I don't know, like how different or how similar is it to the other industries in terms of that hierarchy? Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Though it has happened, but not that, because we are new and we are so, as I said, it was my first time. But if they see people who are capable, that's a fact. You need somebody in your business who is capable, who you can trust, who is disciplined, who is humble. So when they see those things in you, why not? Like, yeah.
So they can promote you, but then like that things are clear, like you can clearly see where you can get to.
Yeah, I can, because our bosses are good and they wish for their business to grow. And also you to grow, because they could actually be employing other people, but they employ you in the first place.
True.
So
it sounds like you have a nice working environment.
Yeah, I may say that a bit, but there are also some small internal issues which kind of piss off, but if you avoid them, actually they just pass.
Okay. Quick one. What has working in as a waiter taught you about yourself that you didn't know before? Why did you laugh first?
It made me realize that sometimes I can go away with something. Like if I make, you understand how people are, how people are made. Yeah?
They're programmed.
They're programmed. So whereby you know how to throw the words. How to throw the words, like how to communicate.
Okay.
Even if they're rude, even if you make a wrong order, is how you come and be like, I made this wrong order. But this stuff, okay, you know you made the wrong order, but you kind of be like, this stuff which you guys wanted wasn't there. This one is there. Because we had already posted
mentally,
what they didn't want because we had probably got caught up. And you become, and yeah, people, but they have the same routine, the old system, the same way. So that's something I've
learned.
Yeah. The rest,
have you ever had like an altercation with like a bad?
Yes.
Please take me through that.
Yes.
What happened? Paint to me the scenario. What happened?
There's a day a Chinese lady came in, the husband. We're so busy. I think it was not the husband, I think a friend. But then I took her order because communication can be difficult. So I probably skipped out one order. I placed in the other order. It took some time because we're busy. So the other orders came after her pressurizing me a bit. But then after some time, they're almost done with their meal. She asked, Sebo, this way is it? And I'm like, what? Which one? Even I had not written it. Like, I wanted this, where is it? Where? Then I realized probably I did the mistake
of not placing the order.
Then when I realized that, she used that chance to make a commotion.
Oh no.
Yeah, like
in the public, like in the restaurant.
Yeah, the sides were white, the sides were African. So in my mind, I looked at the man because the man was the more calm one, the one she came with. I was like, are you just going to let her make a commotion? Probably calm her down, yes, or what? Probably also the man felt it. He was just quiet, looking around, like in his specs. The man kept on complaining, like, why? Even you can't say sorry, because you can't say sorry when she's talking. I tried to apologize. Then I felt like throwing the tray on her, putting my apron down and walk out.
Like, you know what?
Yeah.
Patchy.
Yeah, that's a fact. Actually, I've had many times of giving up. But sometimes it's the customers who motivate you. Yeah. Because you never know how tomorrow will be.
True. So how did that go down? What happened?
I said sorry, how she wanted. Then I turned and went to put in an order. When my other co-workers were seeing, but I was also speaking a bit of vulgar in my own local language. And they were all like, from that day onward, that lady comes. I don't even try. I don't want to serve her.
Oh, she's a regular?
Not really. A bit. But sometimes she comes, they give her a fake smile, but you be like, no, I don't want your fake smile. Then you look away.
I'm dead. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. That's not
okay. No,
funny.
It's traumatizing.
It's traumatizing.
Yeah, you'd be like, why are you doing this to me? Like, it's but anyways, stuff coming out. And also the other one is like when the customers rush you as if you're the chef. Literally, I put in an order, they are seeing you on the floor and they're still asking where is their food.
And you're like, bruv,
it'd be like,
the one cooking it.
Sometimes they can be like, literally, you are here now, who's cooking the food? Yes, sometimes you'd be like, let me go and confirm. But you just stop at the doorway, you just come back and say, like a short time, like 5 minutes. To some Chinese or other people, be like small time. But literally, I'm not going to tell the chef. And also the chef is kind of busy. It's not like he's sitting or doing anything.
Nothing. Yeah, he's actually cooking.
Yeah.
Your order.
Actually, I believe never come to a restaurant when you're extremely hungry.
But that's why you go.
Yes,
you're going to eat.
Come when you have some energy to be a bit
to wait.
sober. Yeah. Because if you come, you're dying. You might even die before eating the food. That's a fact. I think that's one thing people should know. If you're going to a restaurant, don't just go but you're going to sit and be given food. If you're in a weddings, most weddings, you have to first go through
the process.
Then you be given food.
Just so you guys know, stop going when you're dying to eat.
And then you bring the food, it's too hot.
Like, of course,
it's
from
fresh.
the stove. Yeah. I'm dying. Okay. I feel like I've already asked this before, but maybe you could answer it differently. How has working as a waiter shaped your outlook on life in general? You have highlighted being able to read people, learn how to communicate better. Aside from that, are there other areas in your life that you feel like had you not been a waiter, maybe your perception in this specific area would not be what it is today?
Oh, yes. The first one I can say is like people really have love, yeah? But probably it's financially unstable. You really see somebody who loves a person, brings you out, yeah? But probably wants to, you can only afford a few drinks, like one.
Okay.
Probably it can make a sum of around 50. The person's budget can't go around above 60. And probably he wants probably to even, the lady, let me say the lady, because most of the time it's the men who take out the lady. For the men, of course, they have money, but I'm talking about those who don't have enough and they really want to give the best. You really see, he has accomplished one thing, he has put it to a fancy place. That's a tick. He has at least ordered something.
Nice,
But
yeah.
he has that stuff in him that if he wants more. And I don't want to be ashamed. And as we see, and sometimes when we don't actually recommend other things, when we really feel it, you don't see it, but sometimes you feel it, you be like, all right, actually nice choice. Actually very nice. And you recommend something very worth it. At once, yeah.
That's interesting.
And the other one is that people sometimes really want something. You should give them something different from outside the restaurant.
What do you mean?
Like probably a person has had a rough day. Come and make them smile.
Yeah.
They've been doing the same routine for the whole week. But they come here, probably give them something different. Or you recommend from your own perspective. Or you make them laugh. Like a smile matters a lot. The world is harsh.
True.
So it's always better to give a smile. You crack a joke. You be like, you're the one we've been waiting for. All this time.
Yeah.
You have to come an hour early, but you have come actually. The good thing you've come. Yeah, that's it waiting for you. Just sense of humor. They feel a bit of special.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true actually. What lessons have you learned from here that you feel like you will carry on even outside of this choice of work? Like let's say for example, you've highlighted making people smile, feel better about themselves. Is there any other lesson that you feel like even after I work, if I ever change careers, this one is going to stick with me? This lesson is going to stick with me because of my experience as a waiter.
The first one I can say is that never try to make a fight out of something.
Okay.
With a customer or with something small. If it can be fixed, fix it and just leave it. But don't try again to prove your point. You may be right, but it just makes more consequences.
Yeah, true.
Because to other people, they look in different perspectives. So you may be wrong, you may be right. Or the energy you take plus the time. Yeah. And the other one is that it's a lot. But the other one I can say is that always don't be shy to ask a person how their day is. Because for me, no one asks me how my day was.
Bam, beat them. That's a lie. I asked you when I met. No, I didn't actually.
You didn't.
Yeah.
You never do that.
Okay, that's not nice.
How was your day? You'd be like, it was fine. Then they just respond by, hope yours was good. Just not even to hear your backstory, but because they're the one who is
serving.
But there are more lessons, but at the moment, those ones are the ones which are hard.
That's a nice one, actually. I have never thought about that, asking the person serving you, how their day has been as
even
well.
Even in a taxi. Literally, you just enter and be like, hello, hi, how are you? You respond, be like, I'm okay, I'm fine. So, yes, know your limits.
Know your limits?
Yeah, know your limits.
Okay, you have to give me a backstory. Why is that a lesson?
Know your limits. Like, not everyone wants to start talking when they just give them a menu, or when you're talking to them. Remember, they have come to also have their own time.
True.
So don't just make yourself also that they have come to see you only. So you give them the
boxing
menu.
conversation. Yeah.
You talk for a second, actually two. Then you walk away. Remember, you're standing. So, and they know you. You work on them. You come to him and her. You greet them. You ask them how they were the previous day. You crack a joke. Walk away. Give them their own time. Don't just be there thinking you're in a circus.
Show.
They've come to see you only and probably eat food and be entertained.
No. That's true, actually.
Just take that.
Don't be an irritating
take the order when you're communicating. Come back to get their feedback. Collect their after eating. Ask them how the food, everything. Then you let them be. If they want the bill, they let you. Then you pay. Then
and you go.
Yeah.
Making your limits. That's true.
Attachments.
I think the one that has really hit me is being considerate of the person that is waiting on you, and also asking them how their day has been.
You should actually really ask a person how their day was.
Because you don't know. I mean, of anybody, they should be the one who has had a long day.
A long day with different people, with different characters.
Different moods. Yeah. So it's nice to be the one who actually...
And also one more thing which is so funny. A person, you serve a person a drink. And they be like, it's like how you see, like, I want light ice. I want medium ice. Like, how can you make ice light? Like, okay, that's a bit...
What is medium ice? Do people actually ask you that?
Yeah, I want water with ice. That's literally cold water. Okay, some things are just...
redundant. I get you.
You bring a dish, it's sizzling, and be like, why is it sizzling?
That's how it's served.
Yeah. So
basically, guys, stop frustrating these guys, okay? I'm dying now. You know, that's funny because I've never seen it in that perspective. Because you order, you just like, let me get what I want in the specifics that I want, but you don't get it in the perspective of the person waiting on you. Like, okay, you are trying to be specific, but I mean, it's kind of redundant. Anyway. Take me through a day in the life.
Let me see. When I have one whereby a customer comes, you worked on them once or twice, but you never really mastered them. Then the next time they come, they pass by, the usual. They say the usual.
And you're like...
And they go. And you don't know what's the usual. Or the last one I had. Then you be like...
Which one is that?
Then you first keep quiet. You first get some oral moment, then you try to recover. Then sometimes you forget and then you be like, the other one, was it like this? Then they know it, or they give you a hint. But that's the main other thing. And the other thing is like customers who come on the last minute of closing, and they want to have a dine-in. They really make life hard. Like you're falling but not reaching down.
You've been counting down.
That's the worst thing you can do to a person working in a serving industry. You remain with 5 minutes. A person comes, and to make it worse, they come and they sit, and they take that time before ordering.
If you already have 5 minutes to close.
Or when you tell them you're closing, at least you do a takeaway. They be like, they want to eat here. Like, and they say, why do you guys close early? In your mind, you be like, I have a life. I have a life. Like, I've been here ever since. I have a life. Like, actually, most people don't think about that.
Yeah, they don't
think about themselves that time. But you be like, I also, in your mind, you be like, I have a life.
I have other things.
Literally, when you have a car, I don't have a car, I'm going to go back by other means. Like, I have a life. In your mind, you be like, anything actually, it's not kawa. Yeah. That, and also a customer coming, saying that part of dine in with 5 minutes, right? But they want to do a dine in. So the other thing about having a life viewer, they'll be like, they'll eat quick. Then you'll be like, it will take 15 minutes for the food to
get ready.
Yeah.
To begin
Again, you
with.
guys would, how am I sure you only take 5 minutes? Literally, they come, mostly ladies, they come and they take pictures. They forget about the meal. They leave halfway, quarter of the meal.
Then they begin
on phone pictures. Then they be like, can I do a takeaway? Then you be like, okay.
But you could have done that from the start.
Yeah. But the most annoying thing is like taking an hour late and again not being considerate. If I'm telling you, at least I'm giving you a chance to do a takeaway. I don't insist. Again, make a big show out of it. But that's the main thing. But some customers, and also it's a bit funny. One day we're closing, literally closed. Then I was pulling the door. Then 2 Indians were coming, were just parking. They saw me closing. And the man over this was like, Sebo! Sebo!
Shouting for you.
As if I'm closing the gates to heaven.
Bro.
So then he was, are you closed? And I'm like, yes. And it's so funny how you see the customers, whenever you're closed, they have the same stories. I've come so far. It's my sister's birthday. It's trying to give them a drink. In your mind, they'll be like, for real, maybe not, but like, we are closed. In your mind, you'll be like,
guys, it's
get
time.
here. Tomorrow is a day. Tomorrow is
another day. Order in. How about that?
Mama, we stand. We get used to it. Standing has no problem. Yeah, that's okay. But we stand, but they want more extra time. And so that they're going to pay us extra. For you who wants to do an extra dining.
Yeah. That's interesting. I will remember to be more considerate.
No, you're always actually considerate. But the others,
not really. I had one last question actually, and I seem to have forgotten it. Yes, I wanted to ask you, for those who are getting to the industry for the first time, now that you've gone through it for the first time as well, what are the words of advice that you'd give them?
First one I can say is that be yourself, but a bit better.
What does that mean though? Like
be yourself a bit better. It's like, if you know you can do better for a person to allow you or to be appealing, for you to be appealing, then do it. Don't have attitudes or what. Attitudes never work. Towards the customers, towards your fellow employees, towards the boss. Attitude is always the worst thing. An attitude can be felt.
Yes, true.
The other one is like, when you're going to work as a new person, it's not like everyone wants you there. People like you. The other people probably dislike you for many reasons. You're cute. You have probably you most admired or what, or probably you look local, you look poor, and probably don't fit in the circle. So just know people won't like you. They never liked you in Jesus Christ. Everyone. That's an example. So just always know, don't get into fights. Just be yourself. Do what brought you there. Yeah. If you know your own issues, regardless what, focus on your goal.
Yeah.
They will get used. It's still more clear after something. If they don't, probably your bosses may see you, and you may actually be better than those people.
Yeah.
And the other one is that if you do a mistake, the best thing is always apologize first. Don't try to make yourself seem like you're innocent, or you may be innocent, but just always try to apologize, because you make the condition a bit less critical. I've been in many occasions whereby at the age, but always apologize, and also don't always have a lot of excuses. People get tired
of the excuses. True. Just apologize.
But if you have excuses, always have the strong ones. Regardless, it's the truth. It's the truth or a lie. Yeah. But regardless, it's actually fun. It's actually very fun. And actually also very tiring and boring. And you get tired when you have no customers. Actually.
Yeah. Because you're just standing doing nothing.
And also when your brain is used, like me, I'm a fast person. I work fast. So if I have a condition whereby people are very few, I get, I don't know, lazy. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing your story, for being honest, and for being vulnerable, and for being funny, just for being you, really.
I'm crying.
I'm very grateful, and for actually being willing to come and share your story.
Every day has to be a different. Yeah. It has to be different from the previous day. That's why a book, the first page is different from the second page, and also the last page.
I'm learning that.
You should live your life like a book. Everything new, write something new. You don't know what tomorrow is, but you can predict it.
True. Well, Thank you very much for being on the podcast, honestly.
Okay.
And we look forward to you coming back.
Definitely.
With other stories. I'm looking forward to that. For the listeners, thank you so much for tuning in for today's episode. If you have any questions, I think you will have to reach out to me first. I can't tell you who David is. But anyway, if you have any questions regarding this episode, anything new you want to hear about this topic, reach out to me on my social media. Everything is connected. Everything is linked in the podcast description below. And if you have a story that you also want to share, do not hesitate to fill in the form. I've also attached in the podcast description. Or reach out to me on my Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, and share the podcast with your people as well. Support the podcast and share it with your community. Yeah, I think that's it from me. And yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.